go start a business and leave it at that, and that's that. And you over there scratching your head like, okay, how and what next after you do, right? And so many people are getting into entrepreneurship blindly, not knowing what to do. They pay for courses that are basically filled halfway with fluff. They give you bits and pieces of information, and none of them that I bought in have told you exactly how to start a business, what to do when you get the money with your business, how to reinvest, like none of that. So this is why I'm here. This is why A1plus1 was created, to help brand new entrepreneurs. I'm specific and I'm strategic in what I do, right? I'm the first step in what you do to start a business. I'm the very first step. There's nothing that comes before me, right? Because I talk about making sure you do your research, finding your business name, right? Looking at irs.gov to go find your business name, making sure that it's not taken. Doing initial market research, stuff, the pre-work, right? Like building a house, right? Digging the trenches and finding the gas lines and the electrical lines, the water line, all that stuff. That's what I am, right? I'm first. So a lot of people are skipping that step, and it's not your fault because nobody told you. Everybody keeps telling you, hey, go start a business, go start a business, go start a business. And they're not showing you where to go, how to do it, what to do after you get your sole proprietorship, or what after you get your LLC. What do you do next? Like, what do I do next? Right? You need money, you need funding, you need computers, laptop, a phone, a place to work, right? And especially if you're building business credit, and that's what I do, right? I show you guys how to do those things after. So if you guys stay locked in, if you pay close attention, if you have your pen and paper ready, take notes, because I'm gonna drop some more gems today. And as you guys can see, this is creating systems, how to take payments and send invoices for your business, okay? So again, my name is Aaron Gilbreth. I am the owner and founder of A1plus1 Academy. I've helped over 15 individuals launch their companies personally. I've consulted over 30 other individuals to date to help them in their business and their business decision makings, and also have helped strategically help them to understand what their business does and what it can do to grow, right? I've spoken on many different occasions and all throughout the United States. I'm a public speaker. I'm an author as well. And I've launched 3 companies myself to date. So I have A1plus1 Academy, I have a CPR Cert Pros, and I have another something that I'm working on right now. And yes, I've been thriving, been doing this for about 7.5 years. So I've taken a lot of different courses. I've, been to different networking groups and different kinds of masterminds and whatever the case may be. So I put in my time, and I'm here to help all of you brand new entrepreneurs and you dreamers, those who have never ever had a business or who have an idea. I'm the guy for you. I have the content. I have what you need to get up and going. Okay, so check my resume. It's good. It's good. And I have a lot of other people that can vouch for me as well. So so we're going to talk about creating systems and how to take payments and then how to send out invoices. Okay, this is something very big. I remember a story like yesterday, right? When I was starting my CPR company back in 2015, I was going out doing door to door. I didn't know what the hell I was doing. I YouTubed it. I didn't really do market research. I didn't know what the hell that was. And long story short, I was out passing out my brochures and everything to the community, passing them out to different medical facilities, right? Trying to get a contract, trying to get a CPR class done. And so in doing that, I ended up, I got somebody the very same day. It was probably about an hour into marketing. So door-to-door, business-to-business marketing, right? And I didn't think I would get anybody, number one. I just thought I was going to pass these out. People were going to call me the next day, whatever the case may be. I was wrong. Somebody called me within an hour of me doing door-to-door, business-to-business marketing with a brochure. And they were like, hey, we have 16 individuals here. We need CPR certification like yesterday. I said, okay. Mind you, I wasn't expecting anybody to call me that day. Nevertheless, they called and they were like, hey, I got this. We need 16 people certified. Could you send us an invoice? I'm like, okay. Don't know what the hell invoice is. I asked the lady, I said, hey, can you send me an invoice? And she's like, well, don't you have an invoicing system? And I'm like, I don't know. Like, I'm talking to myself because I don't want to sound like I don't know what I'm talking about. And so I hung up. Well, I said, I'll call you back when I get to my office. That's what I said. And I got on Google App Store. I got on the Apple App Store, whatever you call it. And I typed in invoicing, and then Square popped up, right? SquareUp.com. So that's how I got introduced to what an invoice, what an invoice is. So I watched the tutorial on how to send an invoice. It's super simple. And I said, the lady says, hey, what are your prices? I didn't have prices set fully because I didn't do the initial market research, right? So a lot of entrepreneurs get in thinking like, oh, I'm going to go and, I'm going to sell shirts or sweaters or coffee mugs. Okay, great. But do you know the full cost breakdown, right? And a lot of you guys don't know what that is, right? You don't know that, it's funny. I consulted somebody and recently they were going to sell shirts, right? A shirt brand. I said, cool, great. That's a great idea. Shirts sell really good right now. They've been selling for a long time. I said, okay, so do you know how much it's going to cost you to get the shirt from wholesale, right? No. First they said, oh, I'm going to sell my shirts for $20. I was like, okay, fine. Yeah, $20. I said, so minus the cost for the wholesale price, right? You're probably going to get them for $7, something like that. Boom, right? So that's 20 minus 7, that's $13. I said, okay, now you're going to need vinyl and printing, right? Or unless you're going to do a print on demand, which they're going to take about, 50% because they're doing all the work. So if you do print on demand, Shopify, something like that, already minus the next 50%, that you at, $7.50, right? And they were like, what? Like, I can see their face start to change. Like, wait, hold on. Like, if I sell a shirt for $20, I already got a minus $7 for the wholesale, or 50% of that. I'm already at $10 or at $7.50. I said, so yeah, now you have to be doing volume to make up those numbers. But if you're not at the bare minimum, you're making $7 off a $20 shirt. So you might want to raise your shirt to $30 or $40, so you can actually make $14 to $15 to $17 in true profit, right? Now, that's if you were doing it print on demand with Shopify or something like that. If you're doing it trying to, I'm going to go to Walmart or Target or order a direct heat press from Amazon, it's going to cost you $499. Cool, but now you need vinyl, right? You need direct to print garments, all that stuff, right? So the cost breakdown was a lot more than the person that thought. They thought, oh, I'm gonna just put something on a shirt and that's no cost to that. But they were wrong, right? And they didn't know. Nobody taught them that. That's why I'm here. I'm here to help you guys think through clearly, strategically on what you need to do to start and run your business, right? So again, back to my story. Found out what an invoice was. I gave her a price. I said, hey, I charge $97 per person times 16, whatever the math was, 15 something, 16, yeah, 1,500 something, right? And I sent the invoice, and it gives you the option to pay right away, and she paid it right away. From literally an hour and 5 minutes of work, I made $1,500, almost $1,600 basically, right? And that's the power of learning what and how to send an invoice. So what are some sites? I'm not going to just talk about what it is. I'm going to tell you guys where to go and how to get these things set up, right? So you can do Stripe, STRIPE, stripe.com, right? You can set up a system. If you have like Acuity, so like for me, when you guys come to my page, you click on the link in my bio, get anything from me, it's going to take you to one of my landing pages or my Acuity calendar app, right? You're going to set an appointment, or you can purchase directly from there. Once you guys make your payment with your credit card, debit card, whatever it is, PayPal, credit card, debit card, let's keep it there. It goes through my Stripe, they process it, and that's how it works. So you can go to Stripe, right? You can go to Square. A lot of people use Square to start up their business, and that's super dope because Square gives you a nice website. They'll let you do checkouts and all that stuff, and you can also go into your back office or dashboard and actually send an invoice. So if you're doing a service-based business like myself, you're doing some type of service, you're a massage therapist, you're a chiropractor, you're a consultant, you're a videographer, you're a DJ, you can send invoices, have people pay before your services or have them pay a portion of it, 50%, 25%, and then actually go ahead and make them pay before you charge services, right? So that way they don't waste your time and you don't waste your time, right? And that makes you committed to the job. Okay, so it's super simple. So you Square, there's payment, there's P-E-Y or P-A-Y-M-E-N-T, all right? There's a new company, Payment, Square. I know I'm forgetting one. Somebody's gonna be mad at me. I forgot the name of it. And then Stripe. Those are the main ones. There's a few other things like, I'm sorry, GoDaddy, Clover, Clover payment systems, right? So those are just a few, right? So Square, Clover, Stripe, and then Payment. And there's a whole bunch of easy processing, right? Easy processing. There's another good thing, right? So it's super simple to learn how to send out money and then also how to get money, right? So you simply send out an invoice, you can put information on there, and once you do that, it will allow you to collect your payment, and then it'll go automatically to your bank account or wherever you decide it to go, savings, banking, whatever you feel is important. So how do you set up the system? Super simple. You go to square.com or you go to Stripe, or you can go to other platforms that integrate with those. So like Acuity or Calendly, right? They integrate with it. If you go to Samcart, it integrates with it, right? If you go to the ClickFunnels, it integrates with it. Integrate means that they integrate together. They come together. Okay, they integrate. You can easily integrate them. So that's what happens. So you guys, if you have any other questions, please